Do you welcome me? Baguma kudu yo. Jangan ngela jangan Yo, mi matan si sen bir. Hello, assalamu alaikum YouTube. How you all doing? Bidu Natalie Molia Kachake. So yeah. Assalamu alaikum YouTube. Jamu ngendam. Alhamdulillah. Barikalla. Suma kala gi day rot. Come on kala. Stay there. Tey nak ma dikk pour ñu waxtaan ci suba si, you know. Assalamu alaikum. Tey ma dikk pour ñu waxtaan ci soose, Wolof ak even Hangale. You know, just chill, motivate suñ bopp and just gëm yàlla ba tey ren xat mi dafa metti ba xëpp. Fu mu jaar rek ma indi xaar sama bopp. Sit back. Xalaat nu may def ba continuer di motivate suñ community bi. Dafa metti pour motiver suñ community bi saa yu ne. Parce que léegoo-léeg ma wàññi woy. Léegoo-léeg suñ community bi daf lay naqaral ba nga fàtte ne danga ñu war a motivate su ko defee nga ñëw bokk si naqar bi rek. But you know, xam ngeen ma. So man moom life lu métti dama dee fàttaliku di stay positive. So tey dama bëgg a ñëw indi motivation boo xam ne dama koy wax si Wolof, Hangale ak si soose yëpp. Just haduna waxtaan, you know, just chill, waxtaan, have fun, you know, motivate each other. So yeah, si lu ngeen ne naka àjjuma ji suma robu bi laa sol that I love it so much. But suma kaala gi day moo ne di génn rek. Suma kaala gi day jommal na. Come on kaala. Fara tax ne di raw rek. Te tey àjjuma ji dama feel so holy waaye suma caméra bi dafa ma def ma leer torop. Come on. Suma caméra fa ma leeral torop melu mu nii. So su fekkee nag may gis maa ngi leer torop ngeen baxal ma caméra bi la. suma néeg bi dama ko wecci toogu bi neexoon boor bi toogu bi ñuy lekkee boor bi la neexoon dama ko muuf ñëwee boor bi ba pare dama xam carpet bu xees rog bu xees moo nekk nii rog bu xees laa xam bu cream color I love it so much so ma decided pour change to table bi mu ñëwee boor bi rek su ko defee néeg bi yëpp xala nekk new again you know ba tey peinture guma tabax bi because dama ko bañ a paint du baax te maa ngi xut ku ma koy paintal koo xam ne moo fayeeku lu seer bopp so yeah so tey dama bëgg a just waxtaan you know lu ma bëgg a wax si xolof bala may move si English or soose mooy nañ jàng di motiver suñ bopp suñ buggee def dara buñ xaar nit def loo nit pousse ñu pour ñu def ko you know even this YouTube thing or anything maa ngi war a def vidéo bi to be honest léegi suma payment bi suma first payment bi ma doon xaar pour YouTube fay ma ko clear na so léegi hopefully ne this weekend dinaa finally record vidéo bi dinaa ko post either this weekend su ma ko recordé or next week Monday or something vidéo bi dafay nekk dama leen di won naka la ma YouTube fay ak ñaata lañ ma fay suma fay gu njëkk gi ma xam ak ñoom xaw ma nag kañ lañ may fayati foog naa ñi lañ dee fay nit ñi weer bu ne so yeah we'll see but yeah fay nañ ma suma fay gu njëkk gi force finally bu ma amee aad yi bu ma monétisé ba tey fayaguñ ma woon ñu ngi ma doon xaalis baa doon ñëw waaye dama doon xaar ba mu xala sakkan tuuti but mu jéegi suma doom bi mu ne is better ma claim ko rek ma jël ko su loolu gaa yi xëy nañ foog ne du man noo something so dama am pour claim ko léegi fay nañ ma léegi foog naa weer bu nekk dañ may fay nag xaw ma I don't know we'll see gaa yi ñu ngi amee sama bank details yi so yeah dinaa def vidéo about that ma motivate ñun pour ku bugg a def vidéo YouTube but yeah dama bugg rek motivate ñun in general YouTube or not you know parce que ñun dañ dee bugg a def dara wala ñu ne si dara te kenn duñu dimbale kenn duñu motivate lii mooy suñ problème ñun africain kuy xaar pour sa mbokk yi wala sa xarit yi dimbale la wala motivate la wala support la si li ngay def doo ko def yu bari yu ñuy ne suñ mbokk yee suñ xarit yi du ñuy dimbale ba suñ si gisee njëriñ gi suñ commencé di si jëriñu si leen ñoom ñëpp ñuy ñëw nag waaye it's just a human nature yeneen nit ñi tam noonu la ñuy def I am so waaye africain xam nga moom lu yeneen nit ñi def yëpp ñun ñoo koy xëppale ñun lu nit ñi di def rek ñun suñ ko defee suñ bës fay xëpp moo tax so ñun when it come to dimbali gi foog naa ne àdduna si yëpp kuy def dara sa mbokk yi wala sa xarit yi xëy na duñ lay dimbali nuñ la war a dimbalee waaye ñun like I said ñun lu nit ñuy def rek ñu si bokkee suñ def bi fay xëpp so ñun doo dekk di def dara ba sa mbokk yi fekk la si dimbale la lu baax di nga xam ay mbokk wala xarit yu la dimbale waaye du bëri de suy fukki mbokk ak xarit nga xam kon benn moo la dimbale wala ñaar soo xamee saas soo xamul saas sax benn wala ñaar yooyu seen yoon du si ne so looy def lu ne sooy xaar sa mbokk yi ak sa xarit yi encourage la pour nga def ko danga sonn foofu xam nga kañ la ñuy ñëw nag pour wax soo defee lu ñu neexul sooy def lu baax duñ la wax ne la yow koo ciy dimbale sax seetlu ko ñun boo ciy dimbale ak nit ñun africain xëj na yéen ngeen xam loolu waaye man de man loolu xam naa ko waaye bariwut comme ça ngay dimbale nit nii nit ki ida sa xarit la wala sa mbokk la nga di ko fa nekkal di ko dimbale saa wam soxlaa dimbal nga nekkal ko fa for exemple mu toog rek gërëm la nii duñ ko mës a def danga leen di dimbale ba pare ñuy wut luñ la sikkee on top of that waaye nag saa woo defee dara saa woo jotee ñoom dara wala for exemple nga def dara lu leen neexul ñu fàtte di li nga doon dimbale xaj yi yëpp nag ñëw commencé tànc la def la ennemi nag def la pure ennemi forever so ñu suñ community bi nu mel ku ci bëgg a dund bu free bu happy comme li ma def sama vidéo yi xaj yi yëpp rek fu mu jaar nga xam different mentality fu mu jaar nga develop sa xel mi change sa xel mi su dul loolu rek ngay ànd ak ñoom si liñ ne ànd ak ñun si liñ ne bi coono la soo ko defee danga dund bu wéet danga dund defante danga dund xéet sa xol bi daal du mu sa xam piyo bànneex danga bëri ñoo bañit ndax ñun ku bañ nit fa ñuy bugg yow nga bañ nit ka ànd ak moom su la nit ka deful dara xit yow soo bañu nit ka ànd ak moom yow baaxoo est-ce que loolu du jikko naafeq yow mën nga ni koo xam ne fa joteeg nit te ñun nga xam ne lu ne rek ñu sikk si nit ku joteeg nit rek sikk nit si dara wala joteeg nit si dara nga ñëw ànd ak moom danga sonn. du ne man maa gën si suñ communauté moo tax may wax déedéet xaw ma dara may jàng rek jikko yi may wax ni yëpp ju si bëri lu ma loo xam ne la dund naa ko man moo tax ma di ko wax waaye man maa ko seetaat xam ne lii duñu yóbbu fenn suñ communauté bi du ma yóbbu man fenn du yóbbu communauté bi fenn man nekk di ko wecc si xaj yi yëpp ci wecc sama bopp laa ne wecc suma jikkoy communauté bu ma jël lu nga xam ne baaxul dafa naqadi nag parce que xam na suñu yenn jikko yi dafa naqadee wecc ndax nit ñi sax ñoo la dul bàyyi nga wecc ko fa ñii na di def yeneen yi la naqadi yoo xam ne soo neexee kuy wax ci internet bi it's even worse fu mu jaar rek nga ñëwaat si ñoom xam na yenn vidéo yu ma def yoo xam ne su ma sañoon du ma ko def vidéo yu ma def taay yi nii weer yi passé di condamné yeneen nit ñi day def vidéo yu bon for exemple oo def wax yu bon si média bi nit ñi di leen condamné ma ñëw condamné leen su ma sañoon du ma ko def te dinaa ko gën a wàññi simple bi ko man dama nekk si yoon bu xees wax naa leen ko xat yi yëpp ne leen depuis daaw wax naa leen ko ne leen ren gii xat bu xees laa si man te depuis may commencé vidéo xat yi yëpp wax naa leen ne maa jàng pour wecci génne suma jikko yi ne suma jikko communauté bi nga xam ne baaxul si loolu laa ne di xare di ko génne suñ communauté bi suñ jikko yu bon yi yëpp kenn mënu la koo wax waaye tey dinaa talk about betray tuuti betray mooy jàmbu dinaa wax loolu tuuti suma pare mu si soose ak xolof so betray loo xam ne dafa bëri suñ communauté bi te dañ koy def casually like nothing happen ñu xamee ko si jàmbu gi dafa bëri si xarit ak moromam jàmbu gi bëri si nit ci jëkkër ak jabar comme wala nit ñu nobante rek in general jàmbu gi bëri si mbokk jàmbu gi dafa bëri suñ communauté bi fa ñuy jàmbu xante lu bëri loo xam ne tax na ba léegi ñun gëmatuñ each other mënatuñoo gëm each other daal boo neexee nit xarit sax du la xóolu boo neexee nit te nopp ko du la xóolu lu ne du la xóolu loolu yëpp ñun ñu koy def soo gisee ñu di ko def li ñuy jàmbuxante mu ëpp jàmbuxante gi nag ñun ñu bëri dund nañ ko nit def nañu ko ñu nit def nañ ko nit kenn gënul kenn fii it's about ku xeexu fa xam ñun ñu ne si ñun ñu xeexu ñuy jàng nu ñuy xeexoo bala ñu xeexu ba pare mooy différent bi waaye kenn gënul kenn ku fi xeexu it xam nga def nga li ngay wax wala li ngay daw tey defoon nga ko wala def nañ la ko wala sa mbokk def na ko nit kenn gënu fi kenn waaye soo gisee ñuy wax fañ gis ak dund ak effet nit ñi def ñu ko ñu nit ñu def ko nit ñi jàmbu xante bi wala leneen lu ñuy wax lu ne lu si bëri rek moo tax ñu di ko wax that's all it's not like ñun ñoo xam ni ñun ñooy the best non ñun ñu dee wax yëpp nag kenn duwu fi the best well man dee duhuma the best waaye jàmbu xante bi dafa bëri si ñun te jàmbu xante bi dañ ñu koy def buñ la jàmbul ba lu bëri soo xamul xel dëgg wala nga dëgër da ngay ko commencé di jàmbu nit ñi yow it ndax dangay foog ne nit ñi jaruñ sax suma ngor ma di leen ko jox fuule ñun ñu si bëri xarit daf ñu jàmbu ba sonn jëkkër jàmbuñu jabar jàmbuñu mbokk yi ñu xam sax jàmbuñu sa waajur sax jàmbu la war la faa nekkal du la fa nekkal soo magee si culture boobu te ñun jàmbuxante defuñ ko muy dara nga dund gis nit ñi di ko def nit ñi di nekk gu ne mag si loolu soo demee ba mag ñun nit ñi di la ko def su yàggee yow pour nga def loolu du nekk lu bon si yow moo tax ñun ñu si bëri jàmbu nañ nit suy dafa des nag kenn ku ci nekk ñaata nit nga jàmbu ak ñaata yoon nga jàmbu nit waaye ñun ñu si jàmbu nit ñu si suñ communauté yu bëriwut soo koo xam ne jàmbu nga nit jarul ngay mer jarul ngay rus jarul ngay xamee gàcce gi wala ngay foog ne oh man nit ku bon laa moo tax ma def li non xamal ne lay kay seet suñ communauté bi loolu daf si bëri te yow mi boo ko seetloo yaree nañ la loolu kon nag ngay xalaat noo koy weccee rek xalaat mexoo ne bu ko defaat ngay get better promise sa bopp ne yow danga dund dëggu from now on danga nekk nit ku dëggu danga nekk nit ko xam ne doo jàmbu nit nga du commencé di développe loolu di ko jàng su yàggee rek di ko mun jàmbu nit dafa bëri façon even yenn jiw yi sax jàmbu nit la wala yenn nit wax la ko waxa yow si secret dara nga dem wax ko wala yenn nga dem wax si gannaaw nit lu bon jàmbu nga ko wala yenn nga wax ak nit dara ne danga ko def defoo ko wala yenn nga dig nit dara defoo ko yooyu yëpp jàmbu nit la wala yenn yi nga war a woon nit mbugeel war koo woon nekkal ko fa nekkaloo ko fa. jàmbu nit dafa bëri façon te ñun jàmbu nit yi nga xam ne loolu la ñuy gën a def ba yaree ko suñ doom yëpp ba ñun ñëpp ñu nekk mag tey di ko def te war a xeex nuñ siy génnee. bu gën a common bi mooy jëw wala nit wax ak yow dara nga xam ne lii bëggoo nit ki wax ko kenn mu dem wax ko wala yow nga dem wax ko wala nga war faa nekkal nit war koo toppatoo war koo woon mbugéel war ko faa nekkal nga jàmb ko. nit ki écoute bi sa doom wala sa mag wala sa rakk wala sa mbokk wala sa xarit. ñun xarit sax fi ne boo xam ne xamul dara fa ñàkk mënuñ koo xam ñun ñu si bëri mënatuñoo def dara loo xam ne dafa natural ngir nit ñi ñuy xool ñu bugg nit ñooñ gisee ñu nii wala gisee ñu nële. sooy xam xarit sa ngay bugg am xarit boo xam ne dafa féem wala dafa xam dara soo ñàkkee da nga wéet. suñ communauté bi daal fa neex te baax moo tax sama maase di si wax bugguma daw rek ba ko noonu wala ma ne si lëm-lëmal rek ñuy dawante su yàggee fa ñuy dawante ba jeex takk. ndax nit ki tey su fekkee ne yow sa xarit yi waa dëkk mënoo koo xam par exemple ndax sa xarit yi waa dëkk ñu ngi lay daw yow nga di leen daw su yàggee mooy ne sa xeet wi fay dem ba génn sa waa dëkk yëpp dem si yeneen xarit yi ngay xam ndax par exemple sa doom yi si ñooñ la ñuy mujj yow si ñooñ ngay mujj. su yàggee sa xeet wi fay jeex suñ xeet wi de man moom laa bañ mu jeex rek man sama maas yi loolu tax may wax. yu bon yi si ne yëpp lañuy war a xeex dindi ko yuñ dund yow ñun yi ñu nit ñi def ak ñun yuñ def nit ñi ak ñun yuñ gis nit ñi di ko def nit ñi yëpp lañ war a xeex wax ko. yéen ñiy dégluwut ngeen xeex ñun ñu koy waxit ñu xeex si def ci suñu wàll ñun dindi yi jikko yi ñu si xam te war koo dindi ba pare. moytu it di ko def nit ñi jikko yi nga xam ne ni moo ci ne te baaxul te di ko def nit ñi moytu di ko def nit ñi ñun ñëpp ñu àndandoo si xeex bi rek su yàggee ndànk-ndànk ay xar si kanam suñ communauté bi dana gën a baax te suñ doom yi danañ gën a xam communauté bu baax bu neex ñu mën a ànd jàppante. waaye buñ ko deful di lëm-lëmal nii rek di kaf di ree du ñu yóbbu fenn da réalité dëgg gi ne ci biir ñun xam nañ ko te dëgg gi mooy ne suñ communauté bi fa yàqu ba ñun ñu bëri ñuy dawante that's the reality. communauté bu baax nag xamul soo doon woori xamul benn communauté bu baax waaye ñun de foog naa ne suñ baaxaay gi de suñ yeneen jikko yi ne ci biir yu xaw a ñagas yi rek lañ war a dindi wecci ko ndax ñun duñ koy xamee ne sax fa ñagas. par exemple Afrique ngay toog ñu di la yar ñi lay yar ci boppam di la xàjji di la saaga fañ lay xàjji di la saaga di la xooxee wax yu bon di la koos ba tax yow xàjji nit ak saaga ko ak xas ko doo ko gis doo ko def muy dara. ñun gune gu ndaw ngay do sa waajur yi wala sa mbokk yi wala sa xarit yi wala sa nijaay yeeg yooyu di la xas di la xàjji di la buli sa jëbu gudd bi sa ñaawaay bi sa lii sa laa sa rëyaay bi sa ràggaay bi di kaf di naan ataaya di kaf di ree di la wax lii mais nothing happen sa ñuulaay bi sa lii ba tax loolu yëpp añ koy miin di bulli nit di ñaawal nit di xàjji nit di ko tuutil nit baaxut. the reality is tuutil nit baaxut because man dama day read di getting knowledge da moo ma xam knowledge rek da moo may feel guilty even pour wax yeneen yi ak just pour wàññi yeneen yi ma jël ci suñ communauté bi te baaxut yëpp. gis nga àdduna knowledge mooy everything di read di wut knowledge soo ko defee rek danga yar sa bopp nit ku nekk yaa mën a yar sa bopp. sa community lu mu na yaree bu neexut wala bu baaxut it yow mun nga koo dindi. it's all about how you want to live your life. àdduna bi léegi sax ko dem ba mën a read book ku munta read it soo xamee internet danga mën a jàngal sa bopp. àngale soo xamee internet mën nga koo jàng français mën nga koo jàng lu ne mun nga koo jàng si internet bi léegi su yàggee di nga mën a read wala nga déglu si ñeneen ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi wax ak sa làkk bi. man dama xalaat ne xam ne ñu bëri ñoo xam ne dégguñu àngale duñ mën a read book yi may read wala déglu audio book yi may déglu. moo tax may wax yeneen wax yi nga xam ne read naa ko xam naa ko over the years. nit ki soo koy xàjji wala nga di ko tuutil fay tax du gëmati boppam su xamul fayda dëgg te lii moo tax suñ communauté bi mënatu ñoo gëm suñ bopp ñu si bëri. suñ bopp buñ ko mënatu a gëm loolu bari lay def si nit, yàqute gu bari lay def si nit. Moo tax ñuy def yu bari yi ñuy def ku ne xam na ko. Kon nag nañ jàng jikko yu bon yi ne suñ communauté bi ñu wàññi ko, sakantuma jàmbu nit bitiree nit kuñ fa war a neexal nañ ko fa neexal, nit ku ñu defal dara lum ndaw ndaw nañ ko gërëm sant ko respect ko si lim ñu defal. Nañ ba nit ku ñu defal teraanga ku ne ñu jël ko sànni ko tuutil ko def xañalee ko ñàkk ngor gu bon. Moo tax ba ñuy dawante, moo tax ba kenn bëggatut a defal nit teraanga. Nañ xam tam nit boo jotee ak moom fooy xem si xuloo bi ak fooy xem si wax ji. Nit ki boo jotee ak moom loo mer xamal fooy xem si wax yi nga koy wax ak xuloo bi saka nit koo xam ne sa mbokk la wala sa jëkkër wala sa jabar. Ndax xam na yenn yoo koy wax de xuloo bi bu jeexee it xolam bi du mosatee fàtte yaa ngi ko wax. Ok, léegi damay wax si soose and damay wax si hàngale tuuti sorry and then wax si soose. So yeah, hi everyone. What I want to say is just to say in English a little bit and to move and speak in mandinka. Welcome to this topic today, and I'm sorry that I'm speaking all the languages in this particular video. So yeah, today we're just gonna talk about self-development, and we're gonna talk about what we're gonna move away from. And today what we're moving away from, or what we're trying to get rid of, is the word betrayal. Betraying someone that you're supposed to be there for them, or betraying in general, is what we're talking about today. Self-improvement, self-healing topic today, self-development. So yeah, a lot of you know that I'm in a journey of self-development, self-improvement, self-healing, self-whatever you call it. So yeah, I'm on this journey, and today I want to talk about betrayal. A lot of us been raised to betray casually without even knowing the damage of this, or without even using the word betrayal. So betraying someone is not just, for example, you promise someone 1,000 and they're so excited and they come and you tell them, I can't give you it. That's one of them, but that's not all. It's even the most common one in our community is you talk to someone about something and they went and betray you and talk to the other people about it, which you never planned of other people knowing, for example. Or you have a friend or a family member who you should be there for them and you betray them and let them down when you're supposed to be there for them. Or you promise to love someone and to be with them and you easily betray them and let them down, or treat them anyhow until they have to go, which means you still betray them. Or just casually talking about someone anyhow behind them, and in front of them you're smiling. That is also betraying. But these are the common things that most of the time in our culture people do it casually, like nothing happening. But don't worry about it. No culture is perfect. Every culture have their bad and good, and we're focusing on healing our culture and community only. So as much as you have a lot of good, loyal, amazing people in our community who will never betray you for nothing, you still have some people that can casually betray you easily without knowing the consequences of what they're doing to themselves also. Yes, you're doing it to yourself. When you continue betraying people casually, getting away with it, or just being like, I don't care, you harming yourself. Yeah, you're going to harm the other people. You're going to hurt their feelings. You're going to harm them too, depending what you're betraying them about. But most of the time, you're betraying yourself and harming yourself more. People are definitely going to run away from you. Also, you're going to feel guilty most of the time, as the way God created us. I always say that we have guilty mind, and it's so hard to fight it. So it's good to be careful of what you do or say, because you're going to be guilty alone. No one is going to be there. Because when you betray people and say things behind them, or betray what they talked about with you, you went and exposed it, or something like that. You have a fight with them and you just go extreme, like you hate them purely and just treat them anyhow, you know, and they feel betrayed because they feel like you're going extreme. Just any of this betrayal that you do to human beings will come back haunting you. Because the more you do it, the more you learn to not respect human beings and treat them anyhow. The more you lack trust with human beings. When you treat human beings anyhow, you also feel like other human beings can treat you anyhow. My scarf, sorry. When you treat human beings anyhow, you're going to feel like other human beings can also treat you anyhow. So you're going to feel like because you don't trust human beings, because you think that you are not good, if you can do this to human beings, then they're also not good. So then you cannot trust them, you see. Then you are doing all this to yourself without knowing, you know. So it's good for you to know how to treat human beings right and develop how to trust and love human beings, even if you don't receive that, in order for you to trust them and be able to have them wholeheartedly. You see. That's why people that sometimes people fool them easily, and because they trust people easily, it's not because they're stupid. It's just because that's who they are, and they think everybody's like them because they have a full, they have a wholehearted, you know, they're whole when they're going on, when they're dealing with humans, they go like as a whole, like treat them with wholeheartedly or something. So when people betray them, then it's up to the person, but they didn't expect that, you know, like. So it's good for you to be able to treat people good and respect them and do not betray them in order to develop that trust with others, knowing that if you can do this, then there's others who are like you. But if you can betray people casually, you're going to develop that insecurity and that not trusting people, because you know that if you can do this, anyone can do it, that kind of thing, you know, like. So it's very harmful for you yourself, and also definitely people will stay away from you. And definitely if you have someone that you're supposed to love you and be there for you, they cannot even trust you and be there for you, it's just very damaging. And what are you influencing the other people? No one is perfect. A lot of us, starting from me, we do take the good and the bad from our culture. But we're just talking about the bads, you know, so we can just be more perfect. That's all. No one is perfect, but so that we can be more better. That's all. I also have a lot of these things that I talk about. They are things that I'm working on for a few years now, and they keep getting better every time. The moment you acknowledge them, they start getting better and you start avoiding them. But it's hard because a lot of us are raised like this, you know, without people even knowing or calling it betrayal or whatever, you know. So it's good for us to be talking about this as an adult. No need to be embarrassed, and to cure the community as much as we can while we are curing ourselves. Of course, no one is perfect. That's why we are talking. So yeah, we're also going to talk about how to motivate yourself when you're doing something. Because when you're doing something good in our community, no one is going to motivate you. People will call you names, call you even fake, and just looking for names to call you all the time. I don't know why. I think it's in every community, but ours is kind of like, you know how black people, whenever we do something, we overdo it, you know, like, I don't know why. So, bless us. It's good and bad too. So, it's like that. So, this particular thing of when you're doing something good, we just look at you, like, call you names and stay away from you. It's something that we have to sadly just take it, soak it in, and just work on it, you know. You can work on anything. You can work with anything in life, you know. Just be your self-motivation, like I always said. Promote yourself. Work on whatever you're working on. As long as you know you're doing good, stay there. They will come, but they will come when it's too late. They will come when you are succeed in it. Then it's up to you to be there for them, or to just look at them like they were looking at you when they're supposed to be there for you. But they will come. No matter how long it takes, they will come when you are there. So keep going. It's not just you need people to motivate you. And this is on everything you are doing, okay? Everything you're doing that is good, most likely you will have no one to motivate you. Doesn't matter what community it is, like I said. But I think our communities, we normally do things more, whatever we're doing, you know, like we normally do it more according to how I see things. But I don't know much about other people's community because I'm not from them, to be honest. So, but just know that whatever harm is in your community, for example, is in other communities. So don't look down on your community and thinking your community is worse. It's just what you know, that's why. This is why I'm saying this, okay? I also, if you're from other community, you will see worse and you will know worse. So we have this betrayal thing in our community that we have to learn to stay away from. Betraying friends or family member, betraying loved one, betraying your own children that you're supposed to be there for them, just betraying in general. Let's work on it. We have to be there for people that we're supposed to be there for. We have to understand that. We have to appreciate the people that are there for us. We have to appreciate them and tell them that we appreciate them and behave like we appreciate them. And just understand that when you're doing something that is good, even if someone don't motivate you, you can motivate yourself. And don't feel down and feel like you hate the person because they're not being there for you. Just leave them and be there for them still. When you have the chance to be there for them, be there for them. If you are looking for people to be there for them so you can be there for them all the time, then you might not have many people to be there for. Because a lot of people don't care maybe, or they don't have the knowledge you have, or they're not ready to be in this journey that you are on. So you can be an influencer for them or for others and just be there for them when you have to be there for them, even if they're not there for you. Because you choose to be there for everyone equally. We also lack that. We seem to only be there for people who are there for us. If you're waiting for that, you cannot be there for no one. Like I said, sometimes you just have to be there for people because of A, B, and C, or because you just want to. And when people are not there for you, still be there for yourself, motivate yourself, and keep going. Doesn't matter what you're doing, keep going. They'll come. They'll come when it's too late, like I said. Then it's up to you to be there for them or to just look at them like they were looking at you. I hope you'll be there for them though. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to say in English. And I'm going to move in Mandinka quickly. So thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like. And I'm going to do another English video soon. Let me know what you want me to be talking about next. And yeah, so now I'm just going to move to Mandinka. And I'm going to say the same thing, but I'm going to say it a different way. Because some of them do understand English and even Wolof. So yeah, bani Mandinka on motu ngana jiyo mi ngana diamu in Mandinka soon, inshallah. So assalamu alaikum bani Mandinka be natale pour molie diamu in Mandinka, and just to motivate us in general. Be mu arjumalu moleti, and I feel so holy and beautiful, mashallah. Who said that to themselves? Only Amijo. Okay, jokes aside, being left ale molie diamu and molie for motivate and molie just believe in ourselves and use ourselves to believe in ourselves, you know. Because in the community most of the time, ni mo ka fenke mi yalon ko betiata. More bouquet motivate, more bouquet, you know, kataraje for you, you know, to be there for you, you know. But natara wo fengoning is succeed, then more be nalale. So then it's up to you, yeah, Marco, yeah, taraje for them, or yeah, just look at them like they were looking at you, telling them, time to reap what you sow. Hope you're not gonna say that. So yeah, okay. So be mulbe diamula about betrayal, and also mulbe diamula about kataraje for yourself. Kefang use as the power, energy, weapon that you need to succeed in life. Because sign dunya abe nyaming because sign dunya abe nyaming ni mol ka mol batu. Pour mol ye motivate, mol te motivate la, and you're gonna sit in one place and feel weakened and feel powerless and feel not motivated to do anything. Especially this year, I'm supposed to be doing more motivational topic but I kind of like fade away from it a little bit, and I'm very sorry about that place. I promise I will get back to it. I'm coming back to it. This is me. I can bring a video kumase is fontenga diamu about na community jikol mi yalon to nyanta falling na, and including my own jikol ka falling fingol mi yalon ko ngata from the community mamin like also ka to la community motivate at the same time. And also to do my comedy videos, I like doing them. I'm due to do a mandinka one soon, I promise. So wolente wolindi nun diamola adu mamwonyina. But because Sanka diamu about current affairs, and sometimes when there's an issue going on, you know, in the social media, mulka diamu tefana nga trying a diamu, depend what issue lem natara issue mi yalong to fix our community lem, of course. So sometimes I was kind of like fading away from the amount of motivational talk and self-healing, self-development talk that I should be delivering, okay? But thank God I always try to realize when I'm falling away from things, I just realize and I get back. I have this willpower that I have to thank Allah for this, alhamdulillah. Whenever Ninka fade away from something in life, I always just click myself and just, what's the English word? I always just, I think this is good because as a more nintol kabatu, pour more yentol motivate, like I said, or more yentol correct in life. You know, we have to correct ourselves and motivate ourselves and realize that we are fading away from life and we have to come back from our path in life. Momo yala silo soto in life. Life has so many silo. So it need choose the kanyin silo ta wala yenyin silo soto yemin create in your mind that il have to silo le tala. So naturally it you're fading away from wo silo. Inyante ye fam nati kotake, you know, like ni ka get away ka turn in the corners ka dodge. You have to ye fam nati kotake ye fam weken ye click ye na kotake. Ni one thing ni be mo batula pour mo ye nati je. To be honest mo te nati leje. Especially as an adult it inyante ye fam motivate. That's all. So until community, like I said, nika fembeto ke most of the time motivate la. Doesn't matter what the fembeto is. So ite le nyanta ke fam motivate ka lonko nimma nyin fembeto ta nga try nga ke ntele the price jola. So lata moli wo diamu don count ka long how to motivate ourselves and then we diamula about betrayal at the end. So yeah, ntonyanta come from motivate, like I said, ni lafta fembeto ke la doesn't matter what fembeto, any fembeto at all. If fango ya lon ne fembeto mumunti, but itelenyanta ye fam motivate. Ye the think of the results. Think of the results of when you get there. That will motivate you. And look for other people that maybe are doing the same. They are maybe trying to motivate themselves, or they just maybe trying to work on getting better in life. Doesn't matter what is it, that will motivate you. Okay, but nika mo batu ayana aye motivate, aye encourage, aye diamundi like, yeah, you're doing well, you're doing good, keep on, for example, or just be there for you. I'm told the community man wo fem better mat sort of back sakantuma from mol mi yalon ko wol nyanta kala. Sometimes it can certainly depend what you can muneke, but sometimes nika fenke mi yalon ko modol ka jele from banta. Maybe will be motivated sometimes, some of them. But ila badingo wala ila friend so ita jela most of the time will you motivate. Iba mirala what? Maybe coming is not good. Wala ya tina will bukante motivate. It's good. It's just that sometimes they don't have the courage and the nerve to motivate you or to acknowledge it. You know? Or they can be ashamed by it, depend what is it that you're doing, you know. If what you are doing is good, but it's embarrassing them, sometimes they don't want to admit it, you know. They just use their ego to just, or they're not going to admit it the way you want, or as often as you want. If you can admit back maybe it's good. For after at the end, ni will you results jama, then iba admit la, you know. So it yante fang motivate la. Doesn't matter what is it that you're doing. Like I said, it could be family stuff, or work, or studying, or love, you want to marry somebody, or just anything, or something anything that is good ikaminke kana mo batu aye motivate. If I'm motivate nika mo batu aye motivate ate motivate la. If I'm motivate bapare yake 100% bapare ya work on getting better, ya work kana batu fananko nte mom bete ya I'm not good enough for kanyinke. No. It tried wrong. No one is good at nothing. It try you working whatever that is. You try on working on it, and while you're doing it, ibake can ibe try can get better. You know, slowly, gradually you get there. Doesn't matter what is it. Okay? Lafta wole fola control motivate ka long control nyanta ka learn how to motivate ourselves, because to la community mass of back wo being there for each other, motivating each other when we're doing good. Ni ite ni mo benyola ni ka fen betoke, most of the time they don't talk about it, they're not bothered. Ni ka fen jawoke wotu mole I baby nala ka diama about it, sadly. So we have to know this, sadly. So yeah. And then yeah, I'm gonna move to betrayal. So betrayal wole mo kanyo ka jamfa ke ka mo jamfa, you know, in Mandinka. Nyen jamfa until ka kele back so much that until we don't even see that, we don't even know how damaging it is. Because until jama growing up mo ka until jamfa until ka jele fana mo ka mo jamfa. I say this in my videos so many times. You know me, it's just the same topic that I like to repeat in a different way, you know, because this is like the same topics. You have to repeat it and hear it several times, almost or every day of your life, to remember how to avoid them, you know. So that's why I like to repeat the same old topic different way. Once in a while I'll repeat one of the old one, you know, in a different way. That's all. So today, like I said, we're talking about betrayal. And betrayal is because I'm in a self-healing, self-growth / self-development journey. Things me yalonko fengonga minta from my community me yalonko I don't like it, it's not good. Nka work on, you know, nka work on taking, you know, ka bondi in a life kono. And also ka bondi na community kono ka diamu about it. That's all. It's not like saying a fengo long, I like to talk anyhow, I don't have respect. No. It's just na community ye fengo min ken tela adu ay fengo min ken tol ye nga jele adu man la fe ni ye continue hani nim fata adimita wala yati nan ka diamu pour tol ya long how to develop our community ni wonte tol la community nenete develop la nin tol ka sila ka diamu the truth tol la community nenete develop la, and that's the reality. And ning adimita len tol ka fa because of na community. Ntol ka fa, ntol ka ta prison, ntol ka suffer, na futu ko janjang, na life ka janjang wala ka tinya because of the community. So it's not about just being quiet so people will think you're good. I don't care when people think I'm bad. Think I'm fan lonne who I am, ala yente lonne, more me yalo woninte close to wol yente lonne, that's what matter. So like I said, to the community, we don't have to be there for each other. Sometimes even in a family member soul, they're not going to be there for you, you know. But that's another story. I don't want to talk too much about that because it's going to take away this betrayal thing that I have to talk about. So we have to learn how to motivate ourselves, like I said. So I want to just focus on betrayal now. So betrayal is something that is common in our community because our community is full of jealousy and guilt. Because it's full of jealousy and guilt, more key hate less sometimes easily for no reason. Adun is psychologically proven that momi yalon ko aye tonyile depend what tonyilo aye minke, but momi yalo aye fenke itela mi yalon ko is very nasty and ugly. Sometimes ike guilty le ni guilty ta ike ke enemy straight away. Waliat nanto la community ni moye moje aye moke enemy. Doesn't matter ala badi ngole mwara friend. Just cannot believe aye fengomi foye ko waliat na amanyen life, for example. Along ko it could be more deep inside, but ite ma long. Because atafola adon hani amari fang aman la fikafo. Because it's so embarrassing and personal, for example. Adu amari manke o mosifati minka ofo, for example. Believe me, life lesson. This is a life lesson that I know myself and experience. So I'm telling you this. So because in the community we are full of betrayal, then it's full of hate. Like I said, mostly betrayal. It could be family member, it could be friend, and I think it is very bad, and then I turn against you. So they don't look bad, so you will look bad. So now they betray you, and then you become the bad one also. But even though someone betray you or I find you okay, kanata enemy, I still be there for them when you have to be there for them. Still love them. It's hard for you to trust them fully again, but still just love them. That's the only cure to that part. Because then you're teaching the love. So when you teach that, when you spread the love and you act and influence the love to others, then you're not just teaching them to love people instead of continuing to do what they did to you, but you're influencing, you're teaching other more for really learn how to love people. So that's the reason why you should do it, even if you think that they don't want it, for example. So the betrayal in our community is in seeing that nintoli mo betray nga tony back and told buka apologize. Doesn't matter what that tony is. Na community mo ke tony le back ke betray back. Different type of betray, different type of tony. For example, in nini mo sonkota ale problem soto. Abe na la personal aye ku jawo fo itela, for example, mi yalon ko ni ite manke mo mi yalon ko de strong wo say damage no forever, but ate apologize la. You know, all these things can hurt you. You wonder why human beings are like this, and doing all ninka ka kele ite fango yena ke mo jawoti, because ite te human being trust la kota ke, ite love la baake kota ke value baake kota ke, because if I'm like human beings, they just nobody. Because near love, near value, it will be a betrayal. They're not going to say sorry. They don't care. You see? So, ntola jiko do ntola kaminke is because more kaminke ntole from childhood. More can tol betray nyame. Wale at nantol beteng. Nga fole so many times. There's no reason why we are like this apart from war. But instead of to continue kanyang practice, mbed sit back la nga reverse. Nga lonko, it's time to face the reality to nga community fix, starting from myself. Nintol be your worker. The community be fix la. In the next coming years, I will get la better. But nintol ye give up nga body na community. Na community be fade away la. Na meta, ntol la dingol be body la, ntol be yo body la, na meta, ntol la community ndingo nying. Abe bebe janjana, abe banna. So fontol nga protect, nga call for me yalong ko nyanta work on it. That's all. Life is too short. Until we don't know how long we're gonna live in this life. So nga life mi soto, nga use nga call diang mi yalong ko as into la community makoy. That's all. But it's not like until nga londo soto. No. Moment londo soto jang. Everybody's learning. Life is about learning. I don't know who, but it's not like I know more than anybody. No. I don't know more than anybody. I'm learning every day nka karan nka live karan ka books read ka audio books listen to. Wale hati nka diyangu, that's all. So like I said, Tolo community is casually betraying us from childhood to adult, from friends to parents to anybody. So much that we don't even see it, the damage of it. Momo min lafta feng wafila mi yalon ko nyim fengo, for example, abe community hamla, abe mol hamla, you don't care, you only after the money. That is also betraying the community and your people. Mo nini mo be teri mala, isitano amari koma, ya koma kuma yeku jawofo. That is also betraying the community and yourself. Mo nini lafta nil yanta kano dila mola, mo mi yalon ko ya kanu. Ya promise ko nge kanule. Yeah, betray casually, like nothing is going on after a few years or something, or after a little problem. That is also a betrayal. Momi yalon ko ye conversation soto ning ate. Warante alnyata conversation soto la mi yalon ko is private. Ya ke public wala ya siya ning modo la. Doesn't matter who ning modo is. That is also betrayal, because amaria mirako ateni ite drone ni conversation soto. But ite ni modo bije. Warante ite ya fo modo ye. All this ntolka learn from growing up more ka ke casually like nothing happened. So now nyinka ke ntola kungo kono ka ke ntola mind ntola everyday life like nothing. Adu nying is very harmful and damaging. Adu ntote continue like a body ni nyenda. Ntol jamaye nyim practice le. So don't worry. There's nobody in life that don't practice these things. I don't think so. But it's just some practice overdo it. Some over practice it, overdoing it. And some knows the damage and knows their limit. But naturally, that's how you've been raised. It's easily for ite yake. In the community in Africa, 90% of us, that's how we've been raised. Because even if your parents are not like that, you go out, people are like that. You go to school, people are like that. You go to work, you have a friend, they're like that. So you will be influenced by this. Let's just be real. But we have to talk about it in a more serious way and in a more analysis way that we will know where it comes from and the damage, so we can know how to avoid it. You don't have to feel guilty about it. You just have to work on making sure that you're not going to continue doing that. In life, no one is perfect. I don't tell Jama, we told la balu dimitale because until you mean balu Africa and stuff. I dimita back that it's not easy for the kind of life we want live until we admit the truth and work on us. That's the reality. Because told Jama parents so many times sort of control bring up the way we should be brought up. It told Jama dindin Jamal soto bepare it told Jama man time soto kas pen in diningole. Diningol is like their own parent in a way. You know, you only parent them when they do something wrong or you ye ki sukur sangola imeta ye lipa and stuff like this. But you not been there with them, read book with them, spend time with them and just give them knowledge about life. And most of the time they don't have good environment to be grown up to be growing up into. They have environment that can influence them badly sometimes, you know, like can you betray your care, for example. Because hani niye dini promise ko nana yena nyen dala setangota anata ima diala ya betrayal. Adung in Africa that is nothing. So betrayal is in our blood. The way told, you know, Moyen told Kenya in Africa. It's in just human being blood. No human is perfect. Every human being have that in your blood. Casually, it doesn't matter what language or culture you're from, of course. But some just don't practice it, or they don't practice as much as others do. You know, because some just come from a culture that they don't practice that much because they're not being raised like that. That's all. Or they have a self-healing and self-development skill that can even transform their mind, even if that's how they've been raised. Human being told the mind is powerful. We can't transform knowledge from anything. We just have to dip into it deep, you know, and understand how to get there slowly, gradually learning, you will get there. Acknowledging it is the #1 cure. No need to be embarrassed. But until the ego, well, it can block from changing. Until camera, ninto start to think like this, to behave like this, more baffle, oh, the old you is not good. Or this is because of this person, or it's because of this. Well, it can block, you know. In life, you're copying people, doesn't matter is good and bad. People are going to influence you, either it's good or bad. So, if Amijo, for example, don't influence you, another person will influence you. So, instead of taking the bad influence and be embarrassed and have ego to take the good ones, why don't you take the good ones? I'm not embarrassed to always say the good people that influence me in my community to do good and the bad people that influence me to do bad. I always say this in my videos. But today is not about that. So yeah, I just want this video to be just to motivate and talk, you know, like I said. So this betrayal thing is something that is very harmful. Ite minkake, aka ite batandile modern mole ika minu betray. Yeah, aka mari dimile, amari they're gonna feel bad and feel betrayed. But ite fanang ake batandi more, and I'm gonna close the topic with this. So yeah. Aka ite batandi more nyaming, wolem, mol minyante trust la, ite trust la. More many be there for you and love you. They're not going to be there for you and love you because they're going to think that you're not worth it because you betray them when you're supposed to be there for them. It could be family member, like I said, your own children. It could be friends, anybody, partner. When ni ite mantara for je ila dingul wala ila more human beings in general in life that you're supposed to be there for them. You're not there for them when they need you. When you want them to be there for them when you need them, how is that gonna work? So, ntol nyanta le nga lonko ni mo is there for on fontol. Ntol nyanta nga pay back nga tara de for them. Nyanta nga lonko hani nintol ni mo problem soto. Momi yalanko their family member or lovers or something. Nintol problem soto. We have to know where to stop. Ntol ta mari nen na too much nga kudol for amari too much that hani nintol ben xamanaka problem banta sign. A marriage is hard for a marriage. ntol nyanta ngalon ko ni moy kubate okay ntol nyanta tenkla nga opposite nga there for them ni mo be in a bad situation nga try nga there for them ntol nyanta ka bula fana ni ntol be bad situation nga stress ni ta nga landi mul kan ba pare nga continue ka o mul blame. No one is responsible for your life. It is you are responsible for your own life and your own mistakes. So imanya natala ya landi mo kan ye mo blame forever about hani ni mo amantara for je. They're not there for you the way you wanted them to be there for you. It's just gonna bring me back to where I started. You have to motivate yourself to be there for you. And you don't have to hate them for not being there for you. Because this is life, everyone is struggling. Until we feel like more anyanta ayetara for you there 100%. Yeah, you have to be there for people that you're supposed to be there for. Don't betray them. But if you cannot, it's not by force, and it shouldn't stop you because I'm not there for you. You should be there for you. Are you there for me? Most of the time, tulka more blame ko we're not there for them, but they're not there for us. But we're not there for them. We betray them sometimes and do bad things to them that we forget about. And now we're angry that they're not there for us, for example. And we have problem and we're blaming them for our problem, for example. For not helping us or No. You have to calm down. And if you are miserable in life, no one is going to be there for you. Because you're too miserable. No one wants to near you. If anyone trying to be there for you, you just blame them and go crazy. You see? So until Nyantalinga learn how to calm down and to just appreciate the little thing we have in life. And when we make a mistake, we work on getting better and avoiding the mistake. Open doors for people to work with us, to love us, instead of fighting the people that are supposed to love with us. It's a long story. But Ntola community is just... But the whole idea is Ntola learn to be there for Ntola self, instead of waiting for people to be there for us. That's the word I'm looking for the whole time. Ntol learn to motivate. Ntol learn to appreciate the things that Ntol nyanta mean appreciate in life. Ntol learn to be there for people that Ntol nyanta be there for them in life. Ntol learn cannot betray people. Like I said, no one is perfect. A lot of us practice this and gonna continue practicing because we're just human. But we're gonna learn to do it less. Learn to not even do it. Gradually, you will get there. Slowly, slowly. No one is perfect. Admitting the truth is the #1 cure to everything. Knowing that Ntola culture, abetiyatale, but it has these little things that Ntonyanta work on. Okay? That's all. So, yeah. Let's just work on these things. Learning to be there for the people that Ntonyanta be there for them. Minu, Ntola Terimal, friends. You know, we have connection with them, and even the other human beings. Just if you don't have nothing to offer, just be nice. That is a big thing. Even smile at your neighbor. When you see your neighbor, instead of going angry, even if they see you and getting angry, just smile. You know, be nice. Be like, morning, hi, good morning. You know, smile at them, and just that is a beautiful thing. You know, they will feel beautiful and feel happy, and just. If you can compliment them when they look good, for example, tell them, you're looking good. I like your this, I like your that. You're looking beautiful, you know, just, you're looking good, you know, just, hi, morning, have a nice day. All this kind of thing, you're still doing a lot, you know. You're appreciating the person existing, you know. So let's just appreciate things and learn to just not betray things. We betray things a lot because we don't appreciate them. That's the reality. And because we've been betrayed so much. It's like what I was saying the other day. Ntol Jama, we've been bullied so much that we are now all bullies. And that's the reality. But we can reverse and work on healing ourselves and work on taking a different path in life. Life is all about taking a new path to getting better. That's all. It's not about I'm just going to continue this path and walking myself to my grave. No. If you know that this path is very painful to you and to others, why walking yourself to your grave? Subhanallah, shouldn't be saying grave. This is Friday. African Friday Facebook. It's all about grave. So sorry people, I saw some grave posts this morning. Subhanallah. They show you this grave post to remind you of dying and stuff, but it's ridiculous. They never show you heaven post. Anyway. So yeah, try to walk, take a different turn then and walk on the nice, kind, loving, easy, happy, meaningful, and beneficial and developed in our community path. Don't be embarrassed. Turn and walk on there. Because if you're not, you know what the way you're walking is not good for you and the community. So why choosing to walk there? It's not easy for you to change to the community. When you change, you have to get away from so many things. Even certain video I did not long ago recently, it's videos that I'm going to try to not do again. Like when people are going crazy and continue to respond sometime, you know, it's hard to get away from this. I've been saying this, but sometimes it's hard. But I'm still going to respond, but I'm still going to respond better. As you can see, I'm responding better now, but I'm still going to respond better. I still have to work on that. So no one is perfect. Life is about working on you every day, you know. Getting better as you grow older. That's all. Especially when we have children and community that is looking up to us. Doesn't matter if you video care or not. People are going to look up to you. Doesn't matter you do video or not. You are influencing people. Your own children, your nieces, your nephews, just the neighbors, just everyone. Even if they don't tell you. Like I say, when you're doing good, they won't tell you. So just do good. You're influencing them. Even if they don't tell you. Tell yourself. So yeah, let's just remember all these things. Today's topic is about this self-healing and motivation topic that we have to learn to motivate ourselves, and we have to learn to cut down the betrayal. We have to start from ourselves to stop practicing it, and to also make sure that other people that we are dealing with that are betraying us are going to know that this betrayal is not going to get them anywhere. In a loving, caring way. That's the only way you can cure someone. When someone do you wrong, the only way to cure them is to cure them with love. That will embarrass them and make them know that they can choose a better path. But if you cure them with rudeness, arrogantness, or just abandon them altogether, you're just opening door for them to tell them that you're not the only bad one. I am bad too. That's why I'm abandoning you now. Or I'm just gonna tell you it's worse than you did to me or whatever. I learned that the hard way too, but that's the only way forward. Even if you feel like the person don't deserve it, do it. That's the only way to cure them and to cure others. So yeah, I'm gonna end this topic here now. This video is longer than I thought it will be, but it's because of the 3 languages that I put in this video, of course. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like the video, share, comment. Let me know what you want with the next topic, inshallah. And Ali, have a good day. Make sure that you remember to stay positive with life. Make sure that you remember to not betray people. Make sure that you remember that when people betray you, you should talk to them with love and kindness. If you will get the chance, that is, if they don't abandon you altogether. And depend what the betray is, but sometimes when they don't say sorry and just pretend to just brush it under the carpet, it's even more painful, and then it's hard to even talk to them or show them love, you know, because then it's just more painful than even the betrayal, the fact that they're just brushing it under the carpet like nothing happened. But still, if you're gonna find a way to talk to them about it, I will advise you to do that. Talk to them about it with love and care, and hopefully they will respond back with love and care. If they're responding with ego, just still leave them to it and just know that you try your best. I still don't advise you to just cut them off altogether and just totally abandon them and hate them, especially if they are family members. Still talk to them when you have to talk to them, and just still be there for them when you have to be there for them. When they need your help, if you can help them, just help them still. Like I said, it's not for them. It's about influencing the people around the world and them. Because when you do good for anyone, what people will know, and you're teaching them how to do good. So remember, even sometimes when the people don't deserve it, you still have to do it because that's what you choose to do. Have a good day. Inshallah. And yeah, Ali, comment below what you guys want me to talk about next in Mandinka. Then I'm gonna do a special mandinka video just for that topic if it's gonna worth it. depend what you're gonna ask me to talk about. But yeah, comment below. I'm gonna see you guys again soon, inshallah. Thank you for watching. Bye. Take care.